the Red Bull Rampage. Now, if you're not familiar, it is a Freeride mountain bike event held in Virgin, Utah, where the best mountain bike athletes in the world try to make it down frightening ridges and mountainsides all in one piece.
It was important to me to just get down the hill. You know, we had a wind delay in the morning and I was first to drop, so I was kind of the person that had to set the tone. Like, as soon as I drop, the contest starts, and you know, obviously I'm trying to work with the other athletes when everyone feels comfortable to go.
This year's Rampage marks the 18th time this iconic mountain bike event has gone down, but this is the first time both the sport's top men and women athletes descended that rugged terrain as part of an expanded two-day event.
For me, it's a dream come true. I've wanted to come here for so long, so to finally do that is like so special. And I think for the sport, whoever won today, it was like going to make history no matter what. And for the sport, it's just going to be massive. It's going to like inspire new riders and just push the scene further.
And despite these tremendous athletes' ability to tackle such extreme terrains, they understand that without the support of their building crews, they would not be able to overcome such death-defying obstacles.
The builders, Evan and Justin, worked their off all week, and I needed to do it, even though, you know, we kind of battled with the wind there and we had a big delay and sitting around just thinking about it. But yeah, it all worked out, and you know, I'm just super happy to get to the bottom, proud of those guys, and yeah, the rest is just a bonus.
We've gone from scout day to build days to testing days, and as soon as you get to testing, you realize you've still got more building to do, so it's like test and build, and then you feel like you've not had enough practice in those 3 days leading up to the event. This morning we had a lot of wind, so it was like I feel like we faced every challenge possible for a Rampage.
And overcoming these challenges and putting together a run that these riders can truly be proud of is the whole reason they participate in such a high-risk, high-reward sport.
I'm really proud of my headspace, because I think that's a really big part of the game, is not only your riding, but you have to like keep the vibes rolling, and it sucks if you get knocked down or you're in your own head. So that was a big thing for me, was just having fun the entire build process and throughout all practice too.
I'm over the moon. I'm just so stoked to get a top to bottom run that was fairly clean, and everyone had a really good runs. I mean, there were some crashes and stuff, but generally we put on an amazing show.
My crew is absolutely insane. The amount of work that they did on my line is incredible, and they got me to the point to where I felt completely comfortable to do the biggest line I've ever ridden. I'm very relieved. I've been living out here for 5.5 years. I love this stuff. I live and breathe it, and been through some hard times with injuries and all that, and it just feels great. It took me 14 years to finally get on a podium for my first Rampage, so that's pretty darn cool.
And after all the adversity and hard work, there is no greater payoff than having everything come together for a truly spectacular moment. For Robin Goom, she became the first winner of the inaugural women's contest as she wowed the judges with 2 backflips that led her to a first-place victory and the Utah Sports Commission's Best Trick Award.
Yeah, to win at Red Bull Rampage is honestly so special. I feel like I put a lot of work in this week, and same with my team. So yeah, it's been a lot to get to this moment, and just winning is the icing on top.
Now, for the men's bracket, after starting out strong and looking good on his first run, disaster struck for Brandon Semenuk when he crashed attempting a flip whip.
We got a really good window. First runs were great. Everyone was killing it, but I blew it. I so badly want to get back up there and just put on a good show, get the flip whip at the bottom, and just complete a run. You know, I guess the adversity for sure. You know, it seemed like an easy Rampage leading up till today. Then today was it was challenging, but you know, it all shined through at the end.
And shine through it did, as Brandon was able to get a second run. He claimed a record-breaking 5th win in a dramatic fashion.
It's awesome, of course. I'm really stoked to be someone that's had success here, and you know, this is my 12th year doing it, so it's taken a lot of tries to get here and to have that success. There's certainly been some pretty brutal years, but it's just such a crazy event. It's just, you know, the experience is something I'll live with more than the wins or the successes. It's just close friends, and all these really talented riders that you get to work beside, and you're just amongst it. It's insane.